Good morning, everyone. I want to wish everyone a happy, healthy, creative 2019. I hope 2019 brings you everything you want and make it creative. It's always nice to be creative. Okay, guys, this is the last, the sponsor list of December 2018. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, so just keep tuned in and I will show you what I'm going to do for the giveaway. But right now I'm going to do a pour. Let me get it. I thought I had everything and I forgot this one. Okay, this is how this one turned out. So that is really beautiful, isn't it? I just love this one, especially where I put the glitter, you know, in those finger things. I think that is really pretty. So, because I find this so pretty, I want to recreate it, but only bigger. And the thing is that this very dark brown, which I really like, it was really the purple playing with the orange. That turned into this really beautiful dark brown. So let me put this away. And I've mixed up all my paints, added one color, a really light yellow. And I just mixed this, and maybe I shouldn't have done that because of course there are bubbles in it because I just mixed it. We'll just have to see what happens with that. And the rest I already had mixed. I did have to put a tiny little bit of water in to get the right consistency. But other than that, I think we're ready to pour. Now, I'm thinking of doing the background first because I don't want to tilt too much. I've been seeing that, you know, I'm pouring a pretty nice pattern, but because I have to tilt all over the place, I'm losing a lot of it. So that's why I'm going to start off with just covering the whole canvas with the background color. And someone asked me, ooh, where did that go? Someone asked me about what I used, you know, to do the watercolors. This is a really huge brush, and it's from Reeves. And, well, it's synthetic. And the brush stays pretty, they are really cheap, by the way. I think I paid €7 for two of these giant brushes, one a little smaller, but that's not really expensive for brushes this big. But the thing is that when you have these brushes and you clean them, you can't let them stand in water during the night because then this happens. See that? The paint just chips off. And what I would normally do, and that's what I do with the brushes that I sell in my shop, I know you can get them cheaper, but what we do is we spray them with an acrylic varnish so as to just get, you know, a sort of a extra coat on there, so it may be the paint will stay on there just a little longer than like this one. See, it's all cracked up. And that will eventually just, you know, jump off the wood. Okay, this is nice. I do want to do the corners because I don't want to do them later on. So, zippity-doody. We had a lot of noise last night. I didn't get to sleep until, well, I think it was 3:15 the last time I looked at the clock. And tomorrow I have to go back to work without much sleep, so that's not going to be fun. But, okay. That's what happens when they do the fireworks stuff. Okay, we're ready. Nice and wet. Might also help with the paint spreading over the canvas. Put that aside a little bit. Get my trusty little pouring thing, and we're going to start off. Oops, I forgot this color, the background color. That is not very well thought about, but we're going to pop in the colors. And of course the purple. Oops, I dropped some on my canvas. But that's what you get when you don't have much room to move around. And orange. And I'm going to put that light yellow in anyway. Then come back with the brown. And we forgot all about the sienna color. Well, we'll see what happens. That's a lot of color. Let's put in a little bit more purple and a little bit more orange for that nice dark brown color. Now this is a full cup, and I am going to do a little swirly around because I want a lot of colors popping out when I pour. Now, oops, put on the cap. We'll see what happens here with the little drippies I put on. They'll usually go away. Okay, here we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. And I'm just gonna let it come down as much as it wants. And I'm going to keep pouring until it reaches the end. And now I have a darker one, which I'm going to pour straight over the middle. And I'm hoping that that's going to give us those fingers that I can, oopsie boopsie, that I can put the glitter in. That is kind of nice. But remember that this purpley stuff is all going to go really dark brown once it dries. I'm pretty sure about that. This is looking okay. And now it's time to make some patterns. So we're going to go under here. Because we want a lot of, ooh, that is also really pretty what's on the table. So I want it to be it has to look like some sort of a fossil, and I think I'm getting it. Maybe a little bit more here. And up here. This is really turning into something pretty. Okay, now for the tilting. And we don't want to tilt too much, but we do want to get it over. Ooh, yeah, this is working out pretty nice. But now I've lost those funny things. This I really like because I'm sure I'm going to be adding the gold glitter stuff. But here I want to add a little more to go over the side. That's cool. But I'd like to keep this up here. I'd like to keep that. So we'll have to put a little bit more in here, like that. And we're going to pour that off, but the other way around. There we go. So I'm going to first tilt it that way. Yep. Then that way, yep, and then let it come down. Come on down, because that is it. That's it. See how pretty this is? And we've got these long fingers, which I can do all stuff with. Oops, gotta figure this out because I don't like the white corner. So we're gonna put that on. And here we need a little bit more paint. Okay, that's looking cool. A little on the corner. Oops. A little up here. Okay, I think that's kind of cool. Only I'm sort of liking what's going on here, and I don't have it up here. So I think I will do something more to it. I would really like one of those and one here. Just to give it a little different look. There it goes. Now that's looking better. Yeah. Otherwise, you know, there's the balance thing going on, so I like that it has a little bit going on there. I do want to fix that, and there's time to do that right now. Ooh, I got myself a little contamination going on there. This time I'm gonna really take my time because I think this is kind of pretty. Okay, gotta pour this off. Why is there still other colors popping out? Okay, there is a little waste of paint, but that has to be because you have to get a full coverage. Turn it around. Okay, now for this, because this I don't like. That I do like. I like that. I like that bit. Only this thing down here I'm not so fond of. So I'm gonna pull it a little bit. Maybe even add a little bit. That's it. That makes it look much better. Okay. Pulling this one down here, over the side. Yeah, now it's interesting. Okay, I think that's it. I really don't want to torch it because I don't want all those white things in it. I have a few, but I'm pretty sure I can fix that later on because you can always, you know, when the paint is dry, you can add to it. Let me see if I can do it now. Not that much. You got to be careful because if you go through it with your little sticky thing, the color underneath is gonna come to the surface, so you'll see that. But I think I can. That's sort of purplish. Just want to do one more thing. Maybe that'll help you guys too if you do this. So I'm gonna pick up the same color. Nah, that's not the same color. Is that the same color? I think so. And let's see if we drop that on there. Yeah, that worked. See, that's one gone. Pick up another. You have to be really careful. I think I'll do it later. Maybe just one more here. This is a big one. It does really it does help because of course it goes all flat, you won't see it, Maybe I should do it. Sorry it's taking so long, but I gotta do it. There we go. Getting rid of those little pin things. They really bug me. Ew. Then I'm getting really nervous doing that. Okay, I think I can live with the rest. And if not, I can always add it when it's dry. So I'm going to put this one away, guys. For the hearts I made, they are going to be on Etsy. I made pictures, and the picture you see is exactly the ones you're going to get. Sometimes people, you know, show you the best ones, and then you buy a batch, and then you get different ones, and then it's sort of a disappointment when you see them. So I don't want to do that. I really want you to have exactly what you see, so I'm going to do that for you. So I'll pop them on Etsy. I'll put the address, the link under the video. I'll put it in the first comment because everyone can see the comments, even if you're on a mobile. So I'll put that in the first comment and I'll stick it on top. So guys, thank you all for watching. Like I said, have a really good 2019, and I just hope everyone stays healthy and, you know, just gets everything they really want. So love you all to pieces, and see you in the next video, which will be this weekend, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, and I didn't get to do the drone thing. I looked up the regulations. You're not even allowed to fly a drone in the dark. So too bad for that. Okay. Love you all to pieces. Later.